Vitalik is anticipated to re-sign following a major discovery and multiple leaks that indicate the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik, made arrangements to bribe the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to delist and classify XRP as securities. This announcement comes after an anonymous report revealed the Gardner family's true investment in XRP and after emails accidentally leaked to the public between the chairman of the SEC and Vitalik, the founder and CEO of the Ethereum Foundation. A coincidence that aligns with Forbes' alleged prediction that the XRP value will be close to or above $660,000. This has been promptly confirmed by Google and Bing. Before we jump right into today's video, please click the bell, subscribe to this channel, and hit the like button. This video is among the most magnificent that men have ever viewed, so get out of your chair. I reasoned that the CS Rumble case had to have started somewhere, and that's when the idea for the Ethereum Foundation originated. We found that William Henman had declared in a 2018 speech that Ethereum was not a security at the time and that Vitalik Buterin, a Russian-Canadian, is currently leading Ethereum. Buterin invented the platform and built it by registering it as a decentralized mining network and software development platform combined. Here's one more confirmation. He first revealed Ethereum in a white paper back in 2013, but it didn't take off until he announced it at the North American Bitcoin Conference in Miami on January 26, 2014. The man who created Ethereum, Valerian Brainin, as he dubbed it in November 2013, is the inventor of the platform. However, my investigation didn't end there. It turned up 7 reports that audience members who had discussed the same topic gave to me. BR, the creator of Ethereum, worked with the US government Securities and Exchange Commission to essentially compensate them in terms of, in particular, William Hinman should consider the XRP digital asset to be a security and obtain this as a comprehensive timeline. In actuality, the documents provided here, as well as the report that I received individually, emphasize precisely this. Is shortly after the CoinMarketCap removed all South Korean exchanges from the XRP price computation. XRP, a record high of $384 on January 4th, 2018, which led to a decline in market capitalization of more than $20 billion, with the price of the cryptocurrency falling below $1 in January. This happened because the CEO in charge at the time, Brandon, thought South Korean exchanges were manipulating the price of digital assets rather than maintaining them at their true market value. A few days later, Ethereum also decided to reach a record high of nearly $1,396. Jay Clinton, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, took note of these 2 digital assets, and crucially, he then decided to go and give instructions to a group of people who were working with him to establish what is now known as the Ethereum Investor Group. This group looked closely at XRP and Ethereum and decided whether or not to invest in them. If not, they decided to go forward a few weeks. After a few days, Key Perkinson sends a memo citing Bill Heinemann. Bloomberg calls on Brad Garlinghouse, one of the few people still standing, to perform an interview in which he candidly outlines Ripple's intention to replace SWIFT with the digital currency XRP, the Ethereum digital asset, or ETH, is the only cryptocurrency that qualifies for safe harbor protection. He also recommended that the investor group meet with him privately to request a regulatory free pass from the SEC. However, the meeting was quickly leaked, and Nathaniel reported that Ethereum investors are only asking the SEC to designate ETH as a non-security. Not for XRP, and where, after the Commodities and Future Trading Commission made a declaration, the CFTC's then commander, Gary Gensler, stated that more regulatory clarity was required before acting on Ripple Ethereum. Subsequently, he met with Joe Ludwig and the rest of the cryptocurrency community, coming to an agreement that is now known as the Ethereum Foundation team and their side company. This is where things went too far. In June 2018, Coinbase announced that it would be listing Ethereum Classic. A memo examining whether the SEC staff had approved the XRP security was approved. However, the specifics of this memo are not publicly available from the SEC. The SEC formally approved William Henman's speech, in which he stated that XRP was a security and that the Ether asset of the Ethereum Foundation was now the security. While some people disagreed with this declaration, which became popular due to its greater efficiency, lower cost, and decentralized nature compared to Ethereum's digital assets. A few days later, the Ethereum Foundation sent a memo to SEC requesting an urgent meeting to be held in private for Ripple and XRP, as well as potential actions. Nancy, who attended the confidential meeting with the CC, disagreed with Heineman's claim that XRP is sufficiently decentralized to not be a security Additionally, Nancy noted that Ripple XRP is not a security because it is significantly more decentralized than Ethereum. The absurd part is that, other than the fact that this was the first time the SEC had made a public declaration indicating that this was not a security view as it is in November Ripple, the speech was meant for Ethereum, as Bill Hinman also made clear. It included market guidance, and the labs decided to meet with the commissioner, the SEC, and all Rosen. Commissioner Roseman told Mr. Garlinghouse that P is not a security, and Matthew Stubbe took meeting notes that purportedly verified the commissioner's claim. But that's where it all ended. RAI is a statement that was made public in January 2020 during a discussion of the central bank's digital currency policy making toolkit in international economic forums. After multiple private discussions between the SEC and Ethereum, they ultimately disclosed in January 20, early in the new year, and late in December 2020, that the SEC had now launched a lawsuit against Ripple Labs for telling them that they might withhold this action should Ripple Labs decide to stop communicating and stop using XRP regarding the digital asset going forward. When Ripple refused, the lawsuit proceeded. In fact, it was filed quite late. The chief legal officer of Ripple recently stated that they were offered a settlement, but decided to reject it. Unlike Ethereum be willing to give Ripple Labs, fears of an impending fire sale were stoked by this abrupt change in another whale that dumped 25.7 million XRP to Bitstamp, which might have driven the price further lower. With this audacious move, Ripple, who recently offloaded 4634 million XRP, has aroused curiosity. Legal expert Bill Morgan clarified the possible ramifications, pointing out that although selling XRP isn't prohibited, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is a big potential threat. Morgan brought attention to the important subject of whether programmatic sales should be registered with the SEC, even if they might not be covered by investment contracts. The already unstable situation is further clouded by this legal. A dire picture is painted by the price behavior. XRP is only barely holding onto its place, having fallen below 58 cents from its peak of 6,223 cents last week. Market capitalization has decreased and trading activity has plummeted, providing little comfort to nervous investors. Though things have recently taken a fall, there is still hope. XRP continues to show signs of resiliency as evidenced by its 1 week gains of almost 1. Furthermore, some may view the legal clarity around programmatic sales as a positive development that will facilitate future expansion. But the path ahead is still obscured by mist. It will take time to see if XRP can weather this storm and return to its former grandeur, with whale movements creating long shadows and the SEC looming large in the background. Watch this constantly developing story for more updates. Recent developments in the cryptocurrency space have seen a significant amount of transaction activity on Ripple's XRP token, including a noteworthy transfer of 443 million XRP tokens valued at around $255 million. The cryptocurrency community has given great attention to the transaction, which was reported by Whale Alert.